Well, the state's largest general farm organization, the Louisiana Farm Bureau, will hold its annual convention July 7th through the 10th. To tell us more about the Farm Bureau Convention is Avery Davidson with this week's in-studio guest. Avery?
Mike, we're just about a month away from the 89th annual meeting of the Louisiana Farm Bureau Federation. Joining me now is Nolan Babineau, the Membership Services Director for the Louisiana Farm Bureau Federation. For folks who don't know much about convention, as we call it, tell me a little bit about it, Nolan.
Well, it's the largest gathering of farmers and ranchers in the state of Louisiana, and this year it's going to be July 7 through 10 at the New Orleans Marriott.
And what goes on there? I mean, it's not just a bunch of farmers getting together and just having a party. There's some serious business that goes on here.
No, it's very serious work. The number one thing we do is come up with our policy book, and that's the guidelines that the organization is to follow for the coming year. That is by far the most important thing they do. And then the other, or the number two thing, would be the election of the board of directors.
And when business is done, obviously there's a lot of fun to be had as well. I know Thursday night is a big event, Friday and Saturday, each of those nights of the convention. Tell me a little bit about those events.
Sure. Thursday night is our organizational award ceremony, and that's where the volunteer leaders are recognized for their activities and things they have done throughout the year. Friday night is an amateur talent contest, and we have a junior and senior level in that. And Saturday night is our Queen's contest, where we will crown our new queen for the upcoming year.
What's the great thing about going back and bringing all these farmers and ranchers together in New Orleans?
Well, our policy book states that everything should be under one roof if possible, and New Orleans is the only city in the state that has that capacity. And the good thing about it is they drive up into the garage, turn their keys over, and don't get the car again until they leave out on Sunday. So they can walk anywhere they want to go out to dinner as a parish or with friends. That's just a great venue for us.
And also during the days there are lots of meetings and commodity discussions. What are you think going to be the big issues the farmers are going to want to talk about this year?
Well, I guess as the 1-2 punch Louisiana has gotten this year, that's flood and drought. That'll probably be number one on the burner, as well as farm bill issues. They're going to start taking that up next year, and they're going to try to lay down some guidelines for us to follow in the upcoming negotiations on that. Any
big speakers that you can tease us with?
The only one I know is almost a confirm is Senator Vitter. I'm sure there'll be others. We get speakers from D.C. as well as here in Baton Rouge that all want to come because it's the biggest gathering of farmers and ranchers in the state for the year, so we'll have a good turnout.
All right, thank you very much. He is Nolan Babineau, the Membership Services Director for the Louisiana Farm Bureau Federation. So Mike, obviously we are going to be there in New Orleans and bring you our entire show the week following convention, and we'll have a lot to share with you then. Back to you.
Thanks, Ave. Still to come on This Week in Louisiana Agriculture.
I'm A.J. Sabine, and I'll show you how to box up your family garden.